What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we are back, of course, with another Madden rebuild. As today we're going to be doing a post Davante Adams era Green Bay Packers rebuild. Davante Adams and Aaron Rodgers have been a connection for a long time, but Adams, of course, as we know, traded to the Las Vegas Raiders. So that leads us today to this Packers rebuild, trying to build this team without him today. Before we get into this video, guys, like usual, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you are new, it would be greatly appreciated. We've been uploading every freaking day on this channel. We've been uploading every single rebuild possible, and we have so much more planned. So leaving a like and, of course, subscribing is greatly appreciated. So this offseason, of course, as we know, has been just absolutely awesome. Probably one of the best off seasons I could ever remember. And honestly, I just thought with Aaron Rodgers coming back, I thought for sure Davante Adams was a Green Bay Packer as well. But I will tell you, I think the Packers might be better off without him, because paying Davante Adams that much money would have obviously hurt them in a way, just because they have so many needs, and paying Adams and Rodgers was going to be nice and all, but you still have needs outside of those guys. So I kind of like the idea of trading Davante Adams away. I know it sucks for Packers fans, but I feel like you go get a couple other wide receivers and you'll be just fine. So let's go ahead and get started in this offseason, and let's try to build this Packers team up. So we're going to the offseason, and we don't have too many free agents to worry about, which is actually kind of nice. So I do want to keep these guys, all of them though. So I want to keep Bob Tonyan around. So we have like so much more money. If you remember, every time we did a Packers rebuild with the regular roster, there was like literally no money whatsoever. Obviously, as we know, the Packers just were in over the cap and stuff, so that's kind of why that was. But we got Robert Tonyan back to be our tight end. I'm going to keep Alan Lazard around as well. Oh wow, $8 million cap hit. Sure, we'll sign him. And then Chris Barnes I want to keep around as well. Just keep another middle linebacker at his age around. So that'll be giving us about $40 million of free agency to work with. So as we know, as of right now, as I'm recording this, the Packers haven't done anything. They haven't really signed. I mean, they signed Rasul Douglas. That was about it. But other than that, they have not signed a wide receiver, which I've been expecting, but they have not done that yet. And of course, they picked up a couple draft picks, so they could also draft a wide receiver, whatever they need. So let's go straight to next week. And I got to figure out how to get those draft picks from, obviously, the Raiders. So I will find a way to do that. It'll be a little tough, but I just got to finesse my way and do that. So looking at the lineup, of course, outside of no longer having Davante Adams, Randall Cobb with his star development, which is kind of funny. But we have Amari Rodgers, Alan Lazard. Obviously, we need a wide receiver. Maybe a couple of them would be nice. We got Newman, Runyon, Myers, got Jenkins, David Bakhtiari. They cut Billy Turner, I think they cut another offensive lineman, if I'm not mistaken. And Jordan Love, of course. I'm not sure if the Packers will eventually trade him away, since Aaron Rodgers might be playing a little bit longer, but we'll see. And then defensively, if we take a real quick look, you got Devondre Campbell, who they brought back on a big contract. Adrian Amos, Rasul Douglas. And then, yeah, definitely could use some other defensive linemen. Kept Preston Smith around, cut Zadarius Smith. So Packers have made some decent moves. They do have Eric Stokes as well. So our cornerbacks aren't that crazy, or crazy bad. So we have Jair Alexander we're gonna have to extend next season, but linebackers is something I don't have to worry about today, which is really nice. So an end would be great. We definitely need maybe Dean Lowry is 28, yeah, so he'll be fine. So corners, defense actually is something I don't think I'll be crazy worried about, which is kind of nice to say. Maybe a corner and maybe obviously defensive lineman would probably be nice, but I like the linebacker core. I also obviously like the corners. They're not too bad. So offense, wide receiver. So that's what our main need is. Obviously, once trading Davante Adams away, you got to go get a different wide receiver. So I'm hoping Julio Jones is available, because or Odell actually makes a lot of sense too. Because like I said, Odell almost was very close to choosing the Packers before he chose the Rams, but now he's here. The Rams, I know, are interested in bringing him back. They just traded Robert Woods, so we could do a Robert Woods Titans rebuild as well. If you guys want to see that, let me know. And then Jarvis Landry is someone that's been in kind of the rumors as well. So as I'm recording this, like I said, none of those guys have been signed. And then Julio Jones, I feel like, is the guy that Packers should try to go get, because I feel like he'll be cheap after the year that he had, a one-year deal type thing. And I think it would work out great with Aaron Rodgers and Julio Jones. So I am going to go for Odell, though, just because that is something I feel like that could definitely happen. Like I said, Odell was very close to picking Green Bay. I would imagine, though, he's probably going back to LA, but for this, I'm just going to sign him. So Odell, we're going to bring in Odell Beckham. We're going to be his offer by just quite a bit. So I'll increase it maybe just a little bit more. Obviously, he got injured, which sucked, but we're definitely bringing him in. And then, of course, we can bring in Jarvis Landry as well. We can bring in Odell and Landry again, the LSU boys that love each other so much. We could do this, and then that would be great. And then we could have our wide receiver core solved going into the draft, so we could focus on the defense or the offensive line in the draft, which would just be a lot better. So bring in Landry and Odell. Obviously, this didn't work out in Cleveland, but as we know, We know who was playing quarterback, and that was, of course, Baker Mayfield. It just did not work out. So now you get Landry and Odell at the same price you would have gotten for Davante Adams. So that's why I think this made sense for the Packers to move on from Adams, because paying him would have been quite costly, and then you wouldn't be able to really address anything else. So because they definitely needed another wide receiver. Wide receiver number 2 was something they definitely needed. So we're going to be getting Odell. We have Orlando Brown out here, but obviously, as we know, he got re-signed from the Chiefs instead of Cam Robinson. They both got franchise tagged. And then right guard, we got Trey Turner. So, Trey Turner, and then Darrell Williams. And then right tackle, La'el Collins is a free agent. Ooh, that actually could be a nice acquisition for us. He has not been signed yet. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get him, though, but that would be a really nice offensive lineman to grab if I'm able to afford him. So we can get La'el Collins, Odell. So I'm going to actually have to think. I think I have to actually cut somebody to do this, but it's something I definitely want to have interest in. La'el Collins, Odell, and Jarvis Landry sounds like a great free agency for obviously Aaron Rodgers. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So do we cut Randall Cobb? I think that would upset Rodgers, so I guess I won't do that. Lowry, obviously we kind of could cut him and just move on and try to get 2 end rushers in the draft. So maybe that's something we could do. Kenny Clark, I'm obviously not going to cut. So maybe I will cut Lowry, Richardson, because that would give us the money to go for La'el Collins. So that's what I'm going to do. Since we do have those draft picks, and we're not really going to need a wide receiver in the draft anymore, it looks like. We might draft one just in case, but I'm going to go ahead and release Dean Lowry, get 2 other ends in the draft, because I feel like we could get those easily. So let's go to free agency and go see if we get La'el Collins this time. So La'el Collins, we made an offer on. He would be a really nice tackle to come in and protect Aaron Rodgers. It's just protection that we could definitely need. So let's go take a look if we can grab him. And we got to make the offer just a little bit better. And he should maybe accept this. Let's see. And we can't offer that yet. I have to cut maybe an extra $1 million off, and then we're going to try to bring him in. So just like that, we brought in Odell, we brought in La'el Collins, but we did not get Jarvis Landry, which I don't think is going to hurt us too much, actually. So maybe we can just address wide receiver in the draft. So bringing Odell is just fine. We got La'el Collins, which I like as well. So Odell and La'el Collins come in on the offense. We did not get Landry, which, like I said, I don't think that hurts us too much, just because we do have Allen Lazard, we do have Randall Cobb, and we can still draft another wide receiver, which is what we'll probably do. So now La'el Collins makes the offensive line just look that much better. So I do want to go in the draft, and we're going to have to address the defensive line, and then maybe even draft another corner, maybe draft another wide receiver. But we're looking pretty good. I'm really excited about how this is looking so far. I have to find a way to go get those 2 draft picks from, of course, the I almost said Texans, but the Raiders, which I want to do a Texans rebuild now as well, since they made that Deshaun Watson trade finally. But I got to get those 2 picks from the Raiders, and we can jump into the draft. Not sure I'm going to get those picks yet, but I'm going to figure it out. I wish there was a trade override in Madden like there is in 2K, but unfortunately there is not. At least I don't think there is. So jumping straight into the NFL draft, you have pick number 23, and I picked 32, I think, because actually the season I simulated before, the Packers actually won the Super Bowl, which is why Randall Cobb is like a star development, which, you know, whatever. But obviously draft order is not correct with the free agents being correct, so you can't have both in this game. It's really annoying. But pick number 23, let's see what we can grab. Obviously, kind of need a little bit of wide receiver, corner, or defensive lineman. So I didn't mean to click adjust lineup. I know what we need. So pick number 23. Let's go see who we can grab. So I'm looking for probably defensive lineman to start things off. Prayers for David Ojabo here, who obviously tore his Achilles during or whatever it was, but man, that did not look good. You got Charles Cross, got Drake Jackson, you got Kingsley Jamison Williams. So wide receiver could make sense here. Daxon Hill, Trey McDuffie. Corners, like I said, could make sense as well. But I'm gonna this is what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go Sanders with my other pick, and I think I'm gonna go Drake Jackson with this one. So I'm gonna draft Drake Jackson on USC, bring him in, B power moves, B finesse moves, bring in Drake Jackson, and I'm gonna hope Sanders drops to pick number 32, and in the second round we'll draft a wide receiver, because I know this wide receiver class is pretty deep. So at pick number 32, hoping Sanders falls there, and then I think that's who we'll grab, and then we'll solve our defensive lineman issue. Have a couple young guys on our defensive line. So let's see, and Kingsley's here as well. But I know for sure I'm getting an absolute stud in Sanders here out of Cincinnati. So that solves our defensive lineman issues just like that. Both hidden development rushers, which is great. So now we can go to our early second round pick. The Raiders had like the worst, or had like one of the worst records when I traded for their picks, which wasn't easy. I had to give them Rodgers, and I had to make Rodgers a punter, and then I got Rodgers back. Yeah, it was weird, but whatever. So that's how I got those picks, if you were wondering. But Malik Willis, John Mechie. So we do need a wide receiver and a corner. So what do we want to go here? Do we want to go a cornerback? Is there a corner here? Not really. So wide receivers, we have Jamison Williams still at Alabama. That might be the guy we take, actually. Question marks across the board. He's got F injury, C stiff arm, C short route, but I think he's a stud, right? Am I not mistaken? I've heard good things about this guy. He's a hidden development wide receiver, so I'm happy with that. We got another wide receiver out of the draft, and now we can go to our second round pick at pick number 32, and we can see what we grabbed there. So I think corner makes a lot of sense here. George Pickens just went right before. So let's see what corners we have available. We have Charles Cross, who's still available as well. We got Kyron Williams, Bubba Bolden, Tyreek Smith, Adam Anderson. So could draft another hidden development player in Adam Anderson if we wanted to, just to keep it up. And we got corner here. So Martin Emerson Jr. out of Mississippi State. Never have drafted this guy before. He's got B press, D zone coverage. So maybe he's more of a man coverage guy. I don't know. Is he in development? He's normal dev. Okay. Well, that was a corner never drafted, so I want to take a chance on him. Hopefully he's solid. I mean, we do have decent corners. I just kind of wanted to walk away with another one. I'll probably make this last selection. I think we'll be ready for this next season. So I'm probably going to try to draft a hidden development player here if possible. So wide receiver, you got Ventrell Miller, Jalen Green, Joseph Nagata. Not sure that'll actually be here. We got a middle linebacker we scouted quite a bit in Henry. So maybe they want me to draft another middle linebacker for some depth. D zone coverage, B injury, B finesse moves, D hit power, C impact block, C player recognition, D power moves. Sure. We'll draft another middle linebacker, I guess. They scouted him, so I'll bring him in. And that'll be it for me in this draft. So I'm going to let the assistant GM take care of the rest. But I think this was a pretty successful offseason for the most part. We got basically what we needed. We got a couple young guys on the defensive line now. Ronnie Lyle Collins, got Odell Beckham as our new wide receiver number 1. Would have been awesome if we could have walked away with Jarvis Landry as well. But it's all right. It's okay. We can go into this draft next season and feel pretty good about what we just accomplished. So obviously our window is a little bit smaller with Aaron Rodgers being his age, so we definitely need success right away. But of course, Rodgers is at quarterback. Jordan Love backing him up, so we could definitely eventually trade Jordan Love as well. That's something we could do. Aaron Jones, AJ Dillon, Alan Lazard, Jamison Williams, Odell Beckham, and Randall Cobb. You got David Bakhtiari, Jenkins, Myers, Runyon, Lyle Collins, Robert Tonyan. Looks like we have another tight end as well. I kind of want to put Jamison Williams over Randall Cobb, just because I feel like obviously this is just kind of similar to what it was last year with Davante Adams, but you know what I mean. So I'd rather put Jamison Williams over Randall Cobb, maybe even wide receiver number 2, just because, like I said, we need another guy outside of Odell, and then defensive line. Like I said, we brought in a couple young guys, so hopefully these guys are absolute studs for us. And we have Vondre Campbell, almost everything looks pretty good. So we're gonna just go ahead and submit this season with the Green Bay Packers. We are in the NFC North, so I think we should win the division. The NFC North is usually pretty bad in real life, but in Madden, I guess it could be different. We're an 86 overall still. We're just going to go ahead and submit to the end of this next season, and we're just going to see if we can make the playoffs. We got Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home week 1, but like I said, this is a small window, so we got to basically hope we make the playoffs every year, because if not, it's just not going to be good for us. So at the end of the season, we had to feel pretty good about how things went. 13-4 on the season, really nice record, which I'm very happy with, and we get to play the Philadelphia Eagles in round 1. As you guys know, lately in the playoffs, though, every rebuild I've done, like the last 5 or 6 rebuilds, it feels like I've had no success in the playoffs. I get the regular season success, but as soon as I get to the playoffs, how is Jacoby Brissett leading the league with 36 touchdowns and 5,400 yards? Like, really? Are we actually serious right now? Before I even look at my own stats, offense was first in the NFL, which is a W, and then defense was 15th in the NFL. And then Aaron Rodgers was like second in the NFL for all things. But you know why? That's because Jacoby Brissett is out here being an absolute savage in Tampa Bay for some reason. Not sure why he's starting. I mean, I feel like the roster I downloaded probably should have Tom Brady there, but all right, sure. Go off, I guess. All right, let's go. So we were playing, or no, never mind. We played the Bucs earlier, but 40 touchdowns, 11 interceptions for Aaron Rodgers. Even Jordan Love got some attempts in there. Aaron Jones, 1,200 yards, 13 touchdowns. Receiving, Odell, 1,500 yards. Jameson, see, we had our wide receiver number 2 here, and Jamison Williams. I'm glad I moved him up. Already went to a 79 overall, and Odell, 1,500 yards. So yeah, I'm really glad. And Amari Rodgers even 800 yards. So maybe he could become something as well, which is definitely possible. I mean, the window is opened up. And defensively, sacks-wise, you had 8 from Preston Smith, 7.5 from Kenny Clark, 5 from Rashawn Gary, 4.5 from Jake Jackson, 2.5 from Devondre Campbell, centers with only 2.5. So interceptions, 4 from Devondre Campbell, 2 from Chris Barnes, 2 from Stokes, and 2 from Jair Alexander. So let's go ahead and jump in. Defense was middle of the pack, and offense was first. So obviously, got to rely on our offense. Looks like the Eagles barely squeaked into the playoffs. So Madden, do me a favor. Let's just let me bust these guys. Let me make sure we just get past wild card weekend. I cannot actually believe we don't have a bye. I mean, we went 13-4 and we're playing in the wild card. So They got Bobby Wagner though, so I don't know. Maybe that changed a lot. Like I said, lately the playoff success for me has just been very, very bad. So let's see if that changes things with Rodgers at quarterback. This is your house, Aaron Rodgers. Obviously, you don't have Davante Adams anymore, but you have Odell, and you also have Jamison Williams, who came in and was an absolute stud. So that is exactly what we needed. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. Rodgers, take care of business, please. Skip moment. I need a score right away. No score. I feel like we're going to lose the Eagles for some reason. I just have that weird feeling that we're going to lose this game just because Madden hates me. So 10-3. Okay. All right. Can we go up 17-3? And yes, we can. Okay. Things are looking up on the up and up so far. 20-3. All right. We'll take that. 20-10. It's got to go score another touchdown. I think we put the dagger in this. Got to stop interception from that corner we drafted, which is a big play. 17-23, and we beat them. Okay, it would have actually been hilarious if the Eagles would have gotten the ball back with like 30 seconds left and just beat us 24-23. But thankfully, we're on in the next round, so we win wild card weekend. I had a feeling we were going to lose, but thankfully we did not. Not the greatest performance. If we could have put up 50, but never mind. I'm just kidding. We're fine. We're fine. On to the divisional round. This isn't good, boys. We are facing Aaron Rodgers' worst nightmare. You guys already know who it is. It's the San Francisco 49ers. Rodgers has lost to the Niners a lot in the playoffs in the past. So obviously, this previous season they just lost in the divisional round, which they probably shouldn't have after having a bye. Special teams, I guess, obviously didn't play well, but at the end of the day, they only put up 10 points. So yeah, let's see if that changes things in Madden. Can we go ahead and beat the 49ers in Madden here? That's going to be the important part, because if we choke against the Niners like Rodgers has done plenty of times in the past, not going to be a good look for us. Let's go ahead and jump right into this, man. 49ers have a good roster in their own right. I'm assuming Garoppolo's still starting, and the Niners come out firing and put up 7. So we're going to have to match that, obviously, and we've tied up, which is great. Got to stop. Great. And nothing. 10-7. Okay. It's okay, Rodgers. Oh, this isn't good, man. I'm feeling the nightmare coming. 17-10. Okay, we can go tie it up real quick. And nothing. Can we go do it now? Nothing still. What about now, Rodgers? Can you go tie it up? There we go. 17-17. The Niners match. Go put up a touchdown, Rodgers. And no. And we're going to allow... Wow, 36 seconds left. 23. I got to save Rodgers' legacy here, man. This is like saving LeBron's legacy, as we know. No, it's not exactly like that. But... no, absolute freaking no timeout. So they're gonna blitz me. I'm gonna take it Tanyan. This might be okay. 30 seconds left. I need a touchdown, man. Rodgers, how have you not thrown a touchdown in this game, man? Like, come on, bro. Why is it the freaking 49ers that scare you every time? I don't get it. I just don't understand it. Do I have to just lob it up to Odell? Probably not gonna lead to anything if I do. They're blitzing me again, so I'm gonna just have to hope. Let's go. Okay. I think that was out of bounds, though. I probably should have secure caught that, but I just got really nervous. They just keep on blitzing me. Okay. Wow. Odell could be wide open here. I think they're just blitzing me. They're blitzing again. I'm just going to throw it up. I'm just going to... Nope. This is a interception, probably. Wait, is that... I think that was PI. So there'll be stoppage of a clock. That's an absolute freaking W. Let's freaking go. I got to accept that, right? I mean, it's the same. I don't know if to stop. I don't know if the clock runs. It doesn't run, right? I'm gonna assume it doesn't. Okay. Okay, thankfully it's not. All right, let's go, baby. That is a huge play we needed. Can't take a sack. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna get this touchdown, but we're gonna try. Oh God. I think I might have. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna take some yards. Maybe could have thrown it in the end zone there. This is nerve-wracking. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually really nervous. We got 8 seconds left. We got Odell maybe come. I feel like I got to throw it to Odell. Let's see if this is there. Is it going to be there? I think it's going to be there. Odell, please save Rodgers' legacy. Catch that, baby. Let's freaking go. That was huge. Odell Beckham might have just saved this man. I don't want to kick the field goal. Thank you. Let's go. Thankfully, I did not have to take care of the extra point because I just choked the extra point. Brian Flores and the 49ers, bye-bye. You don't leave Rodgers 30 seconds. You know better. You especially don't leave me 30 seconds. You don't do it. That pass interference call was so clutch, though. Not going to lie. If that was not there, probably would have lost this game because I would have gotten tackled and obviously stoppage of the clock would have kept running. But regardless, on to the NFC Championship. Freaking go. So now we come into the NFC Championship and we're coming into Dallas. and Jerry World and beating hopefully the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, the Cowboys went 14-3, so they're the team that got the bye. So this isn't going to be easy. They are obviously going to have an elite offense. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys, really good in the regular season. Sometimes in the playoffs, they don't look so great, but hopefully that kind of trends here for us, and we can beat the Cowboys. Rodgers has done great things to the Cowboys in the playoffs, as we know, last couple of times. We had the Dez Bryant catch, whether you believed it was a catch or not. And then you also had the Jared Cook toe drag swag for the game-winning field goal for Mason Crosby, which seemed like a crazy pass at the time. So here we go, man. The history is there. Let's see if we can come in and beat the Cowboys. Get moment. We're going to need points, though. If we're not getting points, Rodgers, it's not going to work out. 7-7. Okay. Cowboys immediately respond. Rodgers, I'm going to need you to... I'm about to say, Rodgers, you're going to have to score some points, bro. You cannot come in here and expect to win this game if we're not putting up touchdowns. So, no tie ball game. Interception, it looked like. And, okay, we can go tie it up, Rodgers. Please do so. Let's go tie ball game. 21-28. Going to need you to tie it up. All right. I might have to come in here and do it for him. We got an interception. So, all we need to do is tie it up. That's it. That's all we need to do. It's that simple. It's that simple. Odell Beckham. I'm going to need the defense to get a stop as well, because if we can get a stop, we're going to the damn Super Bowl. I'm going to throw it to Odell. Let's go, baby. Oh, okay. Good defense. Good defense. That's fine. That's fine. We got plenty. They want to play man. Odell, do I have you on the deep route? Do I have you there? I don't know if it's there. I don't know if it's there. I'm just going to scramble this. I'm just going to scramble this. Take my yards and 15-yard line. 2 rushes for 10 yards. And obviously defense, like I said, has got to play great next possession. Do I run the ball for these 2 yards? I think I do. And of course, we're playing Mike McCarthy, which is Aaron Rodgers' former head coach, which that didn't end well in Green Bay. All right, give me those yards. I think I got the first down. Did it not give it to me? It did, thankfully. Okay, let's go. I didn't want to have to get in a 4th-and-1 situation. That would have been kind of terrifying. So here we go. HB dive. And we're going to go back to Aaron Jones here. So tie the ball game. And then, like I said, defense has got to play good. And Leighton Vander Esch with a nice play. All right. So we're going to be passing here probably. 2nd and 11. We need a touchdown. Pretty obvious. So let's see if... I feel like I have Odell on this. I don't know who's guarding him right now. But he is lost in the sauce. We got Amari Rodgers on a slant route. I feel like I could have thrown that to Odell, but I got nervous. So let's go ahead and try to maybe get Tanyan on this drag route right here. Yeah, let's go. I'm just going to take my first down. So we're going to get to the 2-minute warning. 1st and goal on the 3-yard line. So let's see if we can maybe get... Obviously, it's going to be the 2-minute warning. I'm going to throw Aaron Jones out of the backfield and hope it goes in. 21-28. I'm going to take the easy one, or what we can do is we can maybe take Tanyan here as well. Slants, middle. We'll try this. I'm going to throw it to Jones out of the backfield, hoping that this is there. If it's not, then we'll see. So they're playing goal line, I think. I think I have Aaron Jones, but he just didn't get out of his route. So this play usually works every time. Usually works every time. Tanyan should be wide open. Usually this works. No, I have Aaron Jones. I'm just going to throw it to Aaron Jones. And that is a touchdown. That's what we needed. Let's go. So that is the tie game that we needed. And now, obviously, we got to play and hope the Cowboys don't score. And 20-yard reception. And they are going to score 31. They only scored a field goal. So I have to come in and clutch this. Odell, I think I have you here. Odell, if you want to go in and burn your man, I would be greatly appreciative of that. And they're going to throw another... this is not there. I'm just going to scramble it out of bounds. Okay. Got some yards. Dude, there's no way I pull this off. I mean, I could tie it up, I guess. But even then, that's nerve-wracking. I really hope hopefully the computer take care of the field goal, because I hate playing clutch field goals. It scares me every time. Let's go. Safety, please don't go over to Odell. And you're there. So, I'm going to have to throw it to... And that was not good. Okay. I hate this, man. Why do I have to lose to Dallas out of all teams? Okay, so Amari Rodgers. We got Odell Beckham, maybe. Are they going to give me up a touchdown? They're blitzing me. I might have Odell here. Okay. No, get out of bounds. He's out of bounds, right? 41-yard line, 7 seconds left. Okay, he's out of bounds. But it doesn't say I'm in field goal range right now. Okay. Pass. We need to keep this alive, bro. Quick pass. I don't know how. I don't know where we're going to throw it to. Quick slants. I don't know. Let's see. I might have to throw... I might have to throw Odell in an out route. I don't know. Do I throw him? This isn't going to work. This isn't going to work, man. We don't. Unless if they let me. Wait, that's pass interference, I think. But, I mean, he caught it regardless. So I think that's going to put us in field goal range. Pass interference. Let's see if that gives us closer. So we'll be. No, we're declining that. And he got out of bounds. That should give us field goal range, which is great. So if you could not ice me, I'd be. My hands are shaking. And of course they're gonna ice me. They're gonna ice me, man. I don't want to kick this field goal. Hold on, Mason Crosby, you kick it. I'm not kicking it. I'm not kicking it. Get me out of here. Play all defense. Tight. Did he miss it? Why did you not kick the field? So we're going through this next season with pretty much the same roster. There is one thing that did change, and that is on the defense side of the ball. Offense is really pretty much the same. They drafted a center, I guess, or a guard as well. Yeah, Clay Webb, which is nice center. Defensively, we brought in a new strong safety because we lost Adrian Amos, but other than that, we're pretty much basically the same. So we're going to be running it back again, basically, and we're going to go for another season. Made it to the NFC Championship last year. So hopefully this year we can make it farther and get to the Super Bowl. But I feel like I got to try one more time. But this is our last chance. So if we don't get there this year, it is what it is. We don't win. So at the end of the season, we went 11-6, which I guess was good enough to get the bye in the NFC, which is just kind of weird, but whatever. So 11-6, won our division, 9-8 for the Vikings. But hey, we won our division and we are not playing this round, which I guess we could be greatly appreciative of. So we're going to be going into divisional round and seeing who we're going to get to play, I guess. Stats wise, offense was 30th in the NFL still, and then defense was, let's see, was 13th in the NFL. So we had Aaron Rodgers, 41 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. Aaron Jones, 1,400 yards. Jameson Williams, 1,200 and 1,200 still. And then defense, sacks-wise, we had 14 from Kenny Clark, 10 from Preston Smith, 9 from Rashawn Gary, 6.5 and 4.5 from our 2 D linemen, and then 3, 3, and 2. So, like I said, basically it was the same roster that we ran back other than Adrian Amos left us. And we brought in a new strong safety. So here we go. I guess let's go see who we're going to play next week. And after our bye, we get to play the Philadelphia Eagles, who we beat last year. So hoping, actually I had to come in and save the day, of course. But, or did I? Maybe it wasn't for that game. No, we didn't jump into the Eagles game. We jumped in the Niners game. So this is the divisional round. I wasn't going to actually jump in, but since I guess we did get a bye, I will jump into this. But I will tell you right now, I'm not jumping in for more gameplay. I feel we've got enough. So if we lose, we lose. It is what it is. So I hope you heard me, Aaron Rodgers. I'm not coming in to save your butt, man. So if you are down big, I can't do anything to help you. So let's just hope and pray for the best. It is 7-0. 7-0 still. 7-7. Tie it up. Okay, W. And we're up 14-7. W. So we can get back to the NFC Championship. We take care of business here. But of course, we got to beat the Eagles first. Minute we get the score, right? Yeah, 21-14, W. 28-14, come on. Make it 28 now. Let's make it 28 now. There we go. And the Eagles put up 21. So if we can go put up another touchdown, 31-21. Another, yeah, that should be it. So that should be game. We're on to the next round. So this time it is not the Dallas Cowboys. We're actually playing the Los Angeles Rams, and we have home field advantage. So Rodgers, this is your best chance. If we don't make the playoffs this time, or not the playoffs, the Super Bowl this time with the roster we have, you have home game for the NFC champion. Well, he's had that before and it didn't work out, but whatever. Regardless, let's see if we can come in and slaughter the Rams. Let's go. Good stop to start things off. Still a good stop. We need points though. I mean, we got to know the Rams have a good defense as well, but that don't matter for Rodgers. He puts up 7. Rams respond with their own touchdown. We put up 14. Get a stop. Nope. Rams, we're just going back and forth now. Defenses, I guess, got tired. I don't know. 17-7 tie ball game going into half. Yep, we got the ball to start in the third quarter. Nothing. And 24-20. 24-20. You got to go put up a interception, it looks like. Not over yet, though. Okay, you can go win now. Rodgers, you can. And we do. 31-32. Can you hold on to the ball and end this game off? Yes, you can. We beat them by 1 point. John McVay and the Rams are losing, and we're on to the Super Bowl, which is what I wanted. We could have had this last year. But Mason Crosby did not make the field goal. Whatever. We're on to the next round. So to end off the video in the Super Bowl, we get to play the Indianapolis Colts. I can't even imagine who's playing quarterback for them. I'm assuming it's going to be a young QB that's probably developed at this point. They're an 87 overall, so this is not going to be easy. Apparently the Colts have home. Is this in Indy? Because it kind of looks like it low key, but I don't know. Can't really tell. But let's see. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Whatever. We scored immediately. Again, I want to know who's playing quarterback for the Colts, but 10-0. Good start. Good start so far. We can put up another touchdown. I feel really good about things right now. Nothing yet. We obviously could. Okay, 17-0. Maybe, just maybe, Madden's finally going to let my success turn around a little bit. I mean, this is the first time I've been in the Super Bowl in a while in a Madden rebuild, so this is already a better start. So Teddy Bridgewater is playing quarterback, and I think it's safe to say, boys, that we have won this game and we are Super Bowl champions. So that is going to be it for me, guys. I hope you did enjoy the video. Like I said, I think the Packers are better off without paying Adams the money he wanted and then go get 2 wide receivers for the same price. So that's my opinion on the thing. I know Adams is a great wide receiver, but he is 29 years old. You have to think about that. So, but thank you guys for watching. Definitely leave it a like if you did enjoy what this is Crushables 2. You can stick around for the championship celebration if you want as well. I'm not going to end it off on this, but I'm just going to disappear. So you can watch Super Bowl celebration. But I'm saying, peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.